Ladies and gentlemen, this is a YouTube show in which you are brought Slot Machine Sunday, Money Cards Monday, Tic Tac Tuesday, Whammy Mania Wednesday, Thundercracker Thursday, and Flinging Dice Friday and Saturday Superstarcade. Also wrestling news from Raw, NXT 2.0, AEW Dynamite, NXT UK, Impact Wrestling, SmackDown and 205 Live, and AEW Rampage, and special episodes from Road and Up, Cyber Swaggin', and the philosophies of Lee McLeese. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube show of fun, of knowledge, strategy, luck and daring, and mental shenanigans. This is WEML-TV Channel 77. And now here's the host of the show, live from New Bedford, Massachusetts. It is none other than Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, for that wonderful intro. Hello again. This is Eric Lima, the five-time Bumbling Bozos Bozy Awards nominee. And you're watching my channel, who could end up being a Bumbling Bozos Award nominee one day. And that would be WEML-TV Channel 77. It's episode 936, and it's 10:40 p.m. On February 1st, 2022. February has begun. That means the shortest month ever. Usually it's the worst month for winter storms, but it's starting off with a whole lot of rain, which I doubt that will be coming in midweek, especially into Friday, and then there will be a little snow and ice, but it would be no big deal. But we have to be concerned about the aftermath of that. It would be Saturday morning when the temperatures drop back down to 25 degrees. I'm hoping that, it would stay moderated, but whatever. So, anyways, we're here to talk about NXT 2.0. It was over 40 minutes ago. So, it starts off with a six-man tag Imperium with the newly named Gunther, formerly known as Walter, and the NXT Tag Team Champions Marcel Bartel and Fabian Eichner, known as Imperium, against the Diamond Mine, the team of Roderick Strong, and the Creed brothers, Julius and Brutus Creed. Malcolm Bivens doesn't know when to shut up. This dude keeps running his mouth about freaking Gunther. Are you kidding me? He's ready to, Gunther steps in the ring with him. He takes off his shirt and just chops him. Anyways, but Imperium knows how to shut Malcolm Bivens up, and that's what happened here. Imperium did defeat Diamond Mine. LA Knight was earlier on, before the show started. LA Knight was talking about Grayson Waller, and all of a sudden Joe Gacy and Harlan interrupt him and basically challenge him to a match. He said, "We'll get out there, we'll do it. Toxic Attraction came out, the NXT Women's Champion Mandy Rose, and the Tag Team Champions Gigi Dolan and JC Jane addressed the team of Indy Hartwell and Persia Pirotta, who will face on Vengeance Day. Now, here's a little program note that NXT and Raw will be on Sci-Fi next week due to the Olympics, and the Olympics will be taken over to the USA Network for now. Kaylee, and after they were talking about Indy Hartwell and Persia Pirotta, Kaylee Ray interrupted them and went to the ring, challenged Mandy Rose to a match. Mandy Rose says no. Kaylee Ray smacks Mandy Rose, and then ends up chasing the entire team with her bat. Mackenzie Mitchell interviewed Cora Jade about her match against Raquel Gonzalez. Raquel Gonzalez's last chance to back out. Jade goes, "Nope, I'm going to go." Cora Jade, before the match and after the commercial, Toxic Attraction was interviewed while being chased by Kaylee Ray, and then Kaylee Ray ends up kidnapping Gigi Dolan and JC Jane. So there's that. The match happened. Raquel Gonzalez and Cora Jade fought, and Cora Jade fought her heart out, but it ended up being Raquel Gonzalez being the winner of that matchup. And then Raquel Gonzalez goes over to Cora Jade, helps her up, and said, "You know what? Let's win the Dusty Cup." post-match. So Cora Jade and Raquel Gonzalez will be one of the teams in the Women's Dusty Cup tournament. Pete Dunne cut a promo on Tony D'Angelo after costing D'Angelo a matchup against Cameron Grimes for the #1 contendership for the North American Championship. And it looks like Pete Dunne wants a match against Tony D'Angelo in a steel cage. That's going to be a heck of a matchup. Sarray returns to NXT in action, and she started off. She's about to enter through the ring as a Japanese schoolgirl, but she was holding her necklace. Takes a deep breath, and she morphs into an actual wrestler with a brand new look. I like the new look. She took on Kayla Inlay, looks like one of the newcomers, and Sarray defeated her in her return. Duke Hudson cut a promo on Dante Chen, where Duke Hudson says he's now addicted to destroying people and beating them up. Bron Breakker and Tommaso Ciampa talk about their match, and Tommaso Ciampa says, I want to make sure that you stay the NXT Heavyweight Champion. Is Tommaso Ciampa thinking about getting a rematch for that championship? We'll find out for sure. Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams did come out to address Cameron Grimes, while Carmelo Hayes says he's been working hard, also partying it up and hanging out with Ali J. I wonder if they're actually dating in real life. Who knows for sure. But anyways, Cameron Grimes comes out, interrupts Hayes and Williams, and saying, you know what, Vengeance Day, I'm taking that North American title. Then Idris and Enofe and Malik Blade were talking as they were to be facing MSK in the semifinals of the Men's Dusty Cup. And they were talking about get team name, and Idris and Enofe still obsessed with Mandy Rose. What if Mandy Rose is in here right now? And it's sort of like a page coming out of Animal House. It's like Mandy Rose getting chased by Kaylee Ray, trips over Malik Blade, and Malik Blade goes, "Thank you, God." It was really funny, and Kaylee Ray was chasing her away, and Idris and Enofe like, "Oh, let's go, let's get him on." No, I need a moment. What? I need a moment. And let's just say, in the words of Beavis Butthead, hey, Beavis, he got a stiffy. Yeah, he got a stiffy. Malik Blade got a stiffy. Whatever. So, anyways, and then LA Knight took on Joe Gacy one-on-one, but before the matchup, Mackenzie Mitchell interviewed Diamond Mine, and then Diamond Mine says the only way we get back in Imperium is we win this tournament and go after them for the tag team titles. Then Grizzly Veterans interrupts and say, hey, you have to get by us to do that, and all that. Fine. Walk away. And then during the matchup between LA Knight and Joe Gacy, Grayson Waller and Sangha got involved, giving Gacy the victory, a pinfall victory over Knight. Talks trash to Knight, and when as Knight was trying to get after him, Sangha chokeslammed him, and Knight goes, well, I'll tell you what, next week, you'll go one-on-one with Sangha. If you beat him, I'll lift that restraining order. So there are 4 major matches happening next week. The 2 semifinal matches, clashes for the Dusty Cup, Men's Dusty Cup. That will be MSK versus Idris Enofe and Malik Blade, and the Grizzly Young Veterans versus the Creed Brothers of Diamond Mine. Not only that, LA Knight goes up against Sangha, who will make his in-ring debut, and the NXT Women's Championship match of Mandy Rose defends against Kaylee Ray. And then Robert Stone and Von Wagner. Robert Stone explained why he chose Von Wagner. He wanted to build his brand, but it wasn't working until he saw Von Wagner. And Robert Stone says he paid Von Wagner's fines and lifted his suspension. And Von Wagner, Robert says it's Von Wagner's world, and Von Wagner goes, you're just living in it. Wendy Choo is getting ready for a matchup, and as Tiffany Stratton was stalking her, she had a matchup against Amari Miller. And Tiffany Stratton did talk to, before the matchup, Tiffany Stratton did talk to Amari Miller about, if you beat Wendy Choo, I'll give you a credit card, we'll go shopping, fine. So, the match happened, and Tiffany Stratton came out and distracted Amari Miller with a card. Wendy Choo took advantage of it, pinned and won the matchup. But then all of a sudden, Amari Miller got up And what like happened? Tiffany Stratton was upset. She says, "Where's my card? Where's my credit card? In Amari Miller's, I don't have it." And Wendy Choo has it waving over there. So who knows? Wendy Choo would spend it. That would be really funny. And then Persia Parada and Indy Hartwell talked with Dexter Loomis. Then Brooke Jensen wanted to talk to Loomis and Hartwell. How do you pick up a chick? I want to be friends with Caden Carter. Brooks Jensen has a crush on Caden Carter. Well, look out, folks. And then Draco Anthony cut a promo about his matchup as he was going to be facing Andre Chase next. And also Nikita Lyons is coming soon to NXT. I saw her on 205 Live looking gorgeous. She was known as Faith the Lioness in Wild Superheroes. Now she's known as Nikita Lyons. She's going to cut an excellent promo. So she's coming soon to NXT 2.0. The women's division better look out because she is very good in the ring. Mackenzie Mitchell then interviewed Sarray about, the necklace and everything else. And Sarray, he's like Clark Kent into Superman. It was really cool. But then Dakota Kai interrupts her. Looks like Sarray's going to have a first major feud with Dakota Kai. Oh, before I continue on, speaking of the Japanese ladies, I want to send my condolences and prayers to Io Shirai. Her cat, Pita, I found out she passed away last year. Her cat passed away last year. Name is Pita. So my condolences and prayers go to you, Io. I know how much you love cats. I like cats. Cats are really cool animals. And, I know how you feel because I lost my cat, Sunfire, like I said, 4 years ago now. It's really, really sad. But, so, my condolences and prayers to you. Go to you, Io Shirai. Hopefully you adopt someone as loving as Pita. So Andre Chase went one-on-one with Draco Anthony, and Draco Anthony messed with the Chase U flag, but that got Andre Chase all mad, gave Draco Anthony some kind of a teachable moment, and Chase won the matchup. And Mandy Rose is still getting chased by Kaylee Ray, but then Kaylee Ray poured spaghetti and cake on her. Kaylee Ray wants her title shot. And then they had the main event, the tag team matchup, Bron Breakker, the NXT heavyweight champion, the former champ, Tommaso Ciampa, against Legado Del Fantasma. That will be Joaquin Wilde and Raul Mendoza, while Santos Escobar and Elektra Lopez look on. Santos trying to get involved in the matchup. But in the end, Breakker and Ciampa did win the matchup. And as that concludes, Kaylee Ray chases Mandy Rose to the ring. Kaylee Ray says, "I'm not waiting until Vengeance Day. I want a match next week." Mandy Rose says, "You got it." So it will be happening next week on Sci-Fi. I gotta tell you, it's been what a feud this has been. So so that will happen next week, Sci-Fi. All right. So, but also NXT UK Thursday. That would be the 3rd, 2022, as the NXT UK Women's Championship will be on the line as Meiko Satomura will defend it against Blair Davenport in a Japanese street fight. That will be your main event. All right. So that's all the time we have on this show. I hope you guys tune in. And I will see you guys. I'll see you guys in the next episode, episode 637. A little bit of pressure luck. Whammy Mania Wednesday is tomorrow. Not only that, AEW Dynamite is tomorrow on TBS. I'm really excited. And we'll see what happens, okay? I will see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful night. God bless you guys. God loves you. Peace, love, God's blessings from above, from me to you. And I will see you on the next episode of WEML-TV, Channel 77, hosted by me, the five-time Bumbling Bozos Bozy Awards nominee. Good night, and big balls.